I told you I was going to come back to this side of the docks if I had time, and I do. So we're going to go here and show you a beautiful view of the Long Beach Harbor. We have, this is where I was this morning, all the restaurants and stores. We'll go home through there on the way back. But I am going to show you a very nice place to walk, get exercise here at the Long Beach Harbor. Of course, that's the beautiful Queen Mary. When I was a teenager, we used to water ski in this bay. It'd be a lot of fun. We go back in there, those are the channels in Long Beach. It was a lot of fun. It's like a fishing boat's going out. Doesn't look like it's on charter, it's just going around. Anyway, we'll go along the water here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
It is so nice here. The sun finally came out. It's not that hot. You see all the pigeons everywhere. They call them flying rats. You don't want to have them land on you. If you've gone on a Carnival cruise, you know this area. But if you're not from this area, this is the Queen Mary. To the left is the dock for the Carnival cruise line, and that long kind of ramp that goes there connects to that white dome. That dome is where they built that originally to hold the Spruce Goose, a airplane of something that Howard Hughes built in the 50s, I think, 50s or 60s. I really don't know when the Spruce Goose was built, but anyway, now it's the cruise terminal for Carnival Cruise Line. This here is the Tornado. It's a 3/4 day fishing boat. I've never been on it, but they say it's wheelchair accessible. Yeah, we're going out here. You see that a lot here in California. The seniors, male and female both, you'll see them on their electric bikes just cruising down the boardwalk now. You see these guys fishing out here. Going for halibut mostly, some bass, but a lot of bottom fish. Okay, there goes the barge. Now that's not the Catalina one. That looks like just an oil rig going out to one of the islands. gorgeous day it is today. It's about close to 80 degrees now. See, I've got 14 point something miles on my chair that I've driven today. Loving my new chair. This is Amy Lohr, AMYLIOR. It's the all-track R3 hybrid. Although I am having a problem with the wheelie bars in the back. They keep getting speed wobbles. I don't think I'll go any further, but you get the idea. That's the end of the boardwalk down there. I want to go back and take you around the lighthouse. Not sure where the boat's going. There's no passengers. It's going to be windy going back, so I'll probably mute it and just enjoy the ride. See how it goes. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. There was a little too much wind, so I went and muted it and put some music on. This is a restaurant, Parker's Lighthouse. Over here you have a bunch of shops and places to buy souvenirs, and restaurants to eat. We are on our way over there. I'm going to take you to the lighthouse. It's a really nice ride up the hill. You think this ground's flat until you're in a wheelchair.
Okay.
It's not. I'm rocking all over the place. Oh, this is kind of neat. Give me a lockdown. Love locks. Been here for a long time. Longer than I can remember. Got a new walls started. Bring you and your sweetheart's name down here. Hello. We got an ice cream shop here. Handmade churros. All kinds of nice places. Ice cream good?
That's pretty good.
Very good. Looks good.
What you want, churro?
Oh, that looks good too. But no, I'm passing. So this place relies on summer money to get it by for the winter months. So the winter months just started today. The summer just officially ended yesterday with ooh, look at these. Yeah, yesterday was Labor Day. Official end of summer. Look at this. Don't those look good? Get really close. Yum. That chocolate chip one up there. Yummy. My sugar levels, or I should say my brain, says yum, take it, go eat it, but my sugar levels would not like that. Yeah, a bunch of different shops here. See all this handmade jewelry and lots of stuff. Yum. Well, that's right, took off this morning. And now the merry-go-round's open. All the different stuff. Bring the kids down and have a good time. Can I slide by you folks? Can I slide by you? Thank you. Thank you. Look. It's going to get a little windy again, so I'm not going to talk much. But we're over here. A little different view of the Queen Mary by a restaurant called Gladstone's. Very famous one down here. There's a race here every year called the Transpac, and they race it every other year. It starts here at Long Beach and goes to Hawaii. Hawaii. And these are the winners of all the years, all these pictures. All these banners all the way around. Everywhere you see it. Lots of restaurants to my right. You can see here where we're going. Here's one of the whale watching boats. Right now is a good time of the year. Well, actually it's not. Whale watch is more of a winter thing. Winter and spring. Around the corner over here, that's the Aquarium of the Pacific. So a lot of fun to go in. There's some amazing exhibits in there, and they built this thing around 2000. Very nice aquarium. boats. Not sure what that one on the left is. Looks like a private one. But you've got the different fishing boats here. You hear the chirping. Aren't you supposed to be beat cops on your feet?
No.
Not today. Wonder who pays for that. That was funny. Anyway, over here on the right, you got lorikeet birds. That's inside the Aquarium Pacific over there. And those are lorikeets. They're little, they look like little miniature parrots. But you go in there and they give you a little cup of juice or whatever, and they sit on your hand and drink the juice from the cup. This is kind of a neat picture here. Come from this perspective, that shows what the wetlands used to look like here in Long Beach. And you come over here and you look at what they've transitioned it into. And that's what it looks like now. Kind of cool. I'll be quiet so you can hear the birds. There you go. Probably hear them. My kids love going to the aquarium. Anyway, you can go fishing out of this place. I guess they're closed. Not sure what's going on. They're out of business. What's going on? I don't know if they're just closed for now. That's weird. They're always open. All right. Well, here we are. I'm gonna go across the grass. Whenever you come down here, especially if you're disabled, if you have a placard, you can park here for free. Especially if you're going to the Mobility Expo. The Mobility Expo is going to be at the Convention Center next year. I always park over here, and then we drive, and then we walk or drive, and share, and we walk to the Convention Center across the way. It's a nice walk, and you get a park for free instead of paying $25 at the convention. All right, we're gonna go across the grass. Hopefully no dogs have visited before us. More of these flying rats. All right, and there we go. On the right over there is another cruise ship terminal, or excuse me, Catalina terminal, the Catalina Express. And that's related to the one over there by San Pedro. It's on another video. You just walk down there and go. There's a movie called Night and Day with Tom Cruise, and it was filmed down here. If you watch it, there's a scene where they're on this boardwalk. They film right down that way, and if you look back behind them, they've got the Queen Mary, but it's blurred out. But if you look in that real carefully, you'll see this boardwalk, and I can't remember the actress that's in the movie with him. Maybe I'll think of it, I'll put it in the timeline, but I know Tom Cruise is one of the main characters. Anyway, so now we're gonna go up to the lighthouse. I just love coming down here. Isn't this gorgeous? So fun to come down here. See that big bridge? Boom. Boom. I'm going to put the camera in my mouth again. So I'm not going to talk, but it's probably a blessing for everybody else. Hope you enjoyed that little drive up here. I'll give you a little heads up on what you're looking at. This is the old Long Beach Pike. That was the roller coaster here. It's an old wooden roller coaster called the Cyclone Racer. I used to ride on that when I was a kid. For $2, you can get all the rides you can do in a day for $2. They give you a little wristband, and you get to go and have fun. There's the Queen Mary in her heyday, when she was sailing to Long Beach. For those that don't know the Queen Mary, it was used first as a cruise liner, and during World War II they turned it into a troop transport to ferry soldiers back and forth to Europe. Part of the old... Okay, camera turned off for some reason. If you look way off in the distance in that picture, there's a bunch of Navy battleships out there, cruisers and probably a few destroyers. But this is the old Rainbow Pier. It was a bridge or a road that went out and around, all the way around. just to the top right corner, you can see the roller coaster and the Pike, Long Beach Pike. Anyway, see what we got. Okay, this here is the Spruce Goose. That's the plane that Howard Hughes built. See if I guessed earlier in the year. See if I guessed right. Doesn't say.
How you doing?
Very good, very good. That's the Spruce Goose, built by Howard Hughes. It flew about that much, then it landed and never flew again. And that's when they built this big dome to put the goose inside there. And that's where it stayed for many, many years. I don't know what year it was, sometime in the 80s, 90s, they sold the goose to somewhere up north in the Seattle area. And then they towed it up to Seattle, and it's now there in some enclosure. But this is Long Beach. And you can see where the old Pike used to be, where that it looks like a roller coaster, but it's just a model. It's just tracks now. It's not the actual roller coaster. It shows where it used to be. Anyway. Yeah. And right across, straight ahead from where I am now, that's where the Abilities Expo is going to be, starting 2026, March of 2026. It'll be there. Like I said, make enough time, if you're a person that goes to the expo, make enough time to come over here and wander around too. It's a beautiful place to be. All right. Well, that's about it for up here. One more picture they're showing. That's the way the Navy shipyard, the Long Beach Naval Shipyard. That's from 1943. My dad was in the Navy, and not during World War II, but during this time, though, my grandfather, he had a busing service that would go up and down the coast and drive people from Long Beach towards south down PCH. And then when the war ended or started, he converted the bus system, because no longer needed the buses because everybody was going to war. They converted the buses into mobile supermarkets. He was one of the first ones to do it. I'll put a picture in the video here to show what his bus looked like. It was fascinating. A lot of good stories. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to probably head back to the train station now. Take a little break here in the shade. But that's Long Beach. That's where you can cruise around and have a great time riding your wheelchair and or bike or run. But you can kind of see those islands with the oil derricks that I pointed out earlier. But the Belmont Pier is that way. See, and so far I've done 16.8 miles today. About 6 of it was all that direction. So, all right, again, I hope you enjoyed this. Hit the like button if you did. And I hope to bring you many other videos in the future. Have a nice day.